Hello everyone and welcome to 9th century Japan. We are getting pretty close to the end of the Jomon period right now. It ends in around 300 BC. But even better, we're getting close to something very interesting happening in almost exactly 200 years. So let's keep playing until then. We'll bide our time. For now, we're unhappy. We're building the Hanging Gardens 7 turns away. We are exploring finally the coast. We found China, Guangzhou, Shanghai. Would love to get this. We have optics, which I forgot about. So we are going to do some exploring with that guy and with this nice little guy over here. That had not occurred to me to do last time for whatever reason. And let's keep going down this coast. If I guess it looks like this part of Japan is Kyushu, I think. In real life, the connection between Kyushu and the main island of Japan is much more tenuous than like a full tile, but I guess they couldn't represent it otherwise. I think this is Ryukyu down here, but maybe Ryukyu is farther south. That's Okinawa. Can you keep moving? You can. Oh, and look at these. This must be Taiwan then. So this must be Ryukyu. Because I think, yeah, Taiwan's here and then Hainan is the other big island. Like down here, I think. If I'm correct. Oh, I have a scout. What am I doing? I'm going to send the scout over here as well. This archer's going to go here, and then he's going to come back to Kyoto. That scout is probably going to stay on mainland Asia. So I'm losing money. This is unfortunate. We're going to have to do something about this unhappiness. Have we done... Oh, because we don't have trapping yet. Well, we're going to get it in 6 turns. We want to optimize it. Well, let's finish this mine, and then we'll send the worker over here to improve these truffles, because by then, trapping will be finished. Continue down this way. Hello, Hong Kong. I think, if I recall correctly, I put 30 city-states in this game, which is 2 3/4 the number of, or 2 2/3 the number of times the number of civilizations. I just kind of like the idea of having a lot of city-states. Religion founded. An unknown civilization has founded Islam. Assumably, one of the Islamic civilizations somewhere. And someone helpfully pointed out last video that the person who founded their religion first they founded Catholicism, and I was thinking that was Ethiopia, but Ethiopia would definitely found Eastern Orthodoxy. So that means that the people who founded Catholicism were probably the Celts, because they have their own bonuses. Keep going this way. Islam. I don't remember if Eastern Orthodoxy was founded. We could check. Beliefs. Islam, Catholicism, Buddhism. Buddhism is also probably Siam. Shinto is us. To be honest, I think Siam is like the only civilization I've never played as in this game, which is very strange. And they even have a pretty interesting bonus. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's not military related, which means basically means it's interesting. Since so many civilizations. What did I just get from this? Now I have no idea what we just got from this, and will probably be no way to know. Is there a way to go to notifications? Would it tell us? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, Osaka wants truffles. That's convenient. You're going to go over this way. Because he's a spearman, he'll be able to take care of those or at least deal with those barbarians. Is this... So that's Hainan. This is the whole Siamese peninsula here, I think. Unless I'm totally off and this is like the east coast of Africa or something. But no, that is almost certainly not the case. This archer's going over here. Whoops. Whatever. 3 turns till trapping. Exactly 3 turns till we get there. That's perfect. 750. Still not much going on. Let's just meet the city-state. Hanoi. We're first to meet them, which is 30 gold. That's Vietnam. Let's keep going down here. I'm not sure if we'd be able to... I assume we'd be able to see Siam if they were in this game. This might mean they're not. Also, you're going to create some problems for me. I'm going to try going around Hokkaido, which is this island up here, with this guy for a little bit. If it's not promising, I'm just going to send it back to the island. And you... Oh, we don't know what we got from this guy either. God damn it. Definitely going to have to try to probably put a city on Taiwan. But where are we going to prioritize? Taiwan or Korea? Probably Korea, just so China doesn't get too close to us here. Well, China's not going to be getting close to us. We're going to be getting close to China, but it doesn't matter. Adopt a policy. We can finally finish tradition. That'll get rid of our unhappiness, first of all. Also do a lot of other good things, as I'm sure many of you are familiar with. Should make us grow a lot faster. Just go this way, and there's a boat there, and I can't run away. Great. You're going to go back here. I'll probably send this archer out with a settler to Korea. Keep going down this direction. See if we can find anything else. Wales. Man, all this fertile coast and no one to take it except for China. But they're expanding very quickly, kind of scarily quickly. How are we doing on science? 11 science, 11 culture, 8 faith. Are we still working? We could almost, I feel, stop working I would just say we could stop working Mount Fuji and put it on something that'll give us more production and food. But, I don't know. It's just such a good tile. 7 faith. I mean, that faith isn't really that important right now. You're gotta get out of here as fast as possible. I'm just thankful you weren't killed. 700 BC. Let's keep going along. Here is Malaysia, I believe. Which way do we go? This way, I guess. Yep, there's Kuala Lumpur. The capital of Malaysia, I believe, unless I'm making that up. Capital of something. Embassy with China. I don't think so. I don't think so, China. Not yet. I don't know if you know where I am, but because you're an idiot, I'm going to assume that you don't. I don't know where else she thinks Japan would be in a true start location, but... Hagen Gardens, hello! Alright. Exactly what we wanted. And trapping on the same turn, and start a camp, finally. Oh, well, I guess we're happy now, but that'll put us at enough happiness to be able to found a new city. You're bringing a caravan, which we actually don't particularly need right now. I know I already put like 3 or 4, 7 turns into it. Library. I want to go to settler. I just feel like we have to get a city here before China puts one there. I think we're just gonna have to do that. Can we get it in faster than 7 turns? Let's see. Force you to focus on that. Force everyone to do production related things. That's 8. Oh shit. That's 6. Okay. We're gonna take that. As much as that reduces like all of our crap by a lot, we're gonna take that. 675 BC, I think next turn. Oops. I have to choose research. I guess we just have to do calendar at this point. Although, bronze working in masonry. Do we have any use for calendar? Not particularly. Well, there's silk there. I don't see a need to do calendar quite yet, except for getting to National College. So yes, we're going to do calendar to philosophy. Because that is very important. And let's fend off these barbarians. These northern barbarians. The Japanese referred to the Westerners much later, like in the early modern period, as southern barbarians. I'm not entirely sure why. Because the Westerners weren't from the south, they were from the east. Or west, I don't know exactly. I know the Americans came from the east. But where the British came from, I assume they came from India. Religion founded. Zoroastrianism. That's like Darius and stuff. I don't know who else prioritizes Zoroastrianism other than, I think, Darius. All right, it's 650. We've passed 660. So let's see. So we're currently in the late Jomon period. And during this period, Korean settlers began to settle. They really only concentrated on Kyushu, which is this area right here. But they brought some wet rice farming and metallurgy skills with them, metallurgy of iron and bronze with them here. Well, it didn't really take like a huge it didn't have a huge effect yet on the main island where the capital was. And for the most part, where they interacted with the Jomon people who were on the island, they just kind of coexisted with them. There wasn't that much infighting. But in 660, according to, and this is where things start to get a little slightly less historical and slightly more mythological. Let's just take this turn. Oh, do I have attack animations on? Whoops. Let's decide what we build in Osaka. I think it's going to be a library for now. In 660... What was I going to say? In 660, according to the Kojiki, which is the Japanese kind of national epic / general like mythological text, it was written in 1711 or 1712 AD. According to that book, and also according to the Nihon Shoki, which was written eight years later, and the two of which, the Nihon Shoki and the Kojiki, have kind of conflicting opinions, which I'll talk about in a little bit. According to them, the first emperor of the Japanese Wa people came into power in 660. His name was Emperor Jimmu, which literally means something like, I don't remember exactly what it meant. Something along the lines of like divine ruler. And he was the son of the sun god Amaterasu, and I don't remember who she had him by, someone of lesser importance, because she was one of the gods of Japan of primary importance to Japan, who ended up was responsible for the creation of Japan beforehand. And he was rumored, or according to the myths, he lived for 129 years. Or 126 years, sorry. Oh, okay, we just got this ruin, and I, again, didn't catch what the ruin had on it, which is annoying, but alas, I'm going to move this scout over this way. Anyway, so according to Japanese myth, and there's some archaeological evidence like showing that it was around then, the country of Japan kind of was founded in around 660. And he ruled for a long time, and he was wise and benevolent. And every emperor after him, up until today's emperor, I think, is supposed to have descended from Emperor Jimmu, which is who himself descended from the gods. So that's the logic by which every Japanese emperor since then has been of kind of divine right rulership. Archer camp here. But with the Nihon Shoki and the Kojiki was written first, 1711 or 1712. The Nihon Shoki was written in 1720. And the Nihon Shoki was written, the second one was written fully in Chinese, which was the kind of lingua franca, the scholarly language used in Japan at the time. And I'm getting way ahead of ourselves, but this is just because we already brought this up. This is over 1,000 years later, in 1712 AD. I don't know if I clarified that. Let's see. Kill this trireme, please. Kind of losing track of what's going on in the game right now. Let's go to India. Oh my god, look at these crabs up in India. The Nihon Shoki, written in 1720 AD, was written all in Chinese. The Kojiki, written in 711 or 712, the first one, also the first classical history or classical text ever written in Japan, was written in a combination of Chinese and Japanese, which much later ended up meaning that, although archaeologists generally believe that what was contained within the Nihon Shoki, the second one, is more close to the archaeological truth, what's in the Kojiki was, next turn, gotta pay attention to what's happening in the game right now. Oh, and they founded Shan, not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but luckily they founded it here. What was in the Kojiki was taken much more seriously by Japanese nativists and nationalists in the anywhere all the way from the 18th century to the 20th century, because it was written more in Japanese, which meant it was more like a native Japanese text, which meant that it was more part of the kind of inherent Japanese spirit, which became very important when Japan was trying to distance itself from China in the 19th century. But we are very far away from that, so that's it for getting ahead of ourselves in history. And we just finished our settler. Perfect. He just went over there automatically, or did I tell him to go over there and not pay attention at all? I think I didn't pay attention and told him to go over there. That's fine. Building a library now. And we're up to 4 happiness. Great. I could just send this worker over with him. You're going to also go this way, Mr. Archer. I think I'm going to send this worker over to Korea as well. And then we are probably going to make a second worker to continue improving Japan proper, but it'd be kind of nice to almost immediately basically get that extra happiness from the silk, because the city is going to put us at 0, and then so on and so forth. All these ruins all over the place that I'm just... Alright, so we got to go farther west to get to India, I think. Unless... I guess we should probably follow the coast, so I should go north. Oh, yes, it's not in Chinese territory. Oh my god, these guys are such idiots. 60 gold. Great. I would much rather have something else, but that's fine. And I think, yeah, the third Japanese city is definitely Tokyo. That I am nearly 100% sure of. Religion founded, is that I assume that was the last religion. Hinduism. Oh no, still one more. Seriously? Wow. I feel like a bunch of religions have been founded, but I guess not. Keep going, buddy. Oh, you can't go in there. Ugh. Tragic. Better not be any barbarians here. This is... Ugh! I was gonna say. Well, there goes our friend Mr. Worker, but we might be able... we will probably be able to get him back reasonably quickly with our archer. Crossing my fingers there's not another barbarian unit around here. There better not be. Looks like our capital population is going to stay ahead of... well, that's not their capital. Damn it, Beijing. Beijing's probably at like 11 or something. Don't do it. Don't take the worker, you bastards. Oh my god, they didn't take the worker. A bunch of idiots. Alright, we're going to... How are we going to do this? Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do, but... I'm going to have to... No, I'm going to... That horseman, I'm almost 100% sure, cannot reach this settler. It will take him 4 moves to go from there to there. So I'm going to move this archer onto here. Next turn, I'm going to move this worker somewhere else and move this settler onto here. And I'm probably going to found the city here. Either here or there. It might be nice to have it more inner on the peninsula. So let's go over there. This spearman... He's not really doing that much over here, but there are these damn boats up there. Ugh. Alright. He's just going to camp out there. Let's keep... Maybe Mongolia or something. I don't think Mongolia is going to be over there. Let's please avoid the spearman, though. So let's just go south. And this worker is just going to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Did I tell you to go north again? I think I did. Where are we? Just got totally losing track of where we are. This is Sri Pada, which is this? So is this Sri Lanka then? I believe this is probably Sri Lanka, or definitely this is definitely India here. We've definitely come that far. Reformation belief added. This is going to be a great city spot. I would much... Oh, this city is just going to be so good if we put it here. 3 fish, 2 deer, stone, silk. I know it's going to be closer to the Chinese, but we may have to suck it up. I'm going to move this worker here. Well, actually, no, I'm going to put him here. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. Because now the horse can take him. Okay. So we could keep going north, but there's not really much point, so we're just gonna go south. I just wanted to see maybe if something was up there, but no. I'm just gonna try not attacking that horse. Maybe he won't get provoked. I don't think that's how it works, but I should know at this point, but no. Not quite yet. Anything else happening in history? Not yet. Still got a few more years. 300 BC, again, is when the Jomon ends. There's the last religion. Tengriism, which is a northern, like, Siberian, Mongolian religion. Oh, shit. Like, why can't I see what's going on here? Don't kill me. Okay, they survived. I need to turn off attack animations for the next episode. And why can't we see anything? Oh, these are the Himalayas here, so this is probably going to be difficult to surpass. We're in, like, Yunnan or something right now. Okay, keep moving. Very slow progress with this guy. But progress nonetheless it is. Go over here. Oh my god, what an incredible island Sri Lanka is. Damn. We would love to colonize that land. For now, just sleep. This is one of those times where I wish I could stack all these 3 units. Okay, they just found me, so now we can make embassies. I would love to be able to stack these 3 units just to protect them all under the archer, but it doesn't really matter. Crossing my fingers we can found the city this turn. I don't know if moving the settler to here might take both of our moves, and it did. Ah, damn. Well, we're definitely going to protect the settler. And keep going this way. Oh, no, we got past. Okay. That's still Hanoi? Yeah. Alright, let us continue wrapping around India. Some desert over there. Osaka, what do you want to build? Cargo ship? Lighthouse? Do you have any... You don't have any fish within range. Shrine? Shrine's really not going to be important right now. Cargo ship or trireme, that's it. And I think we're going to do cargo ship, because we need some money. And next time China asks me, if I'm not gonna propose it to her, but next time she asks me for an embassy, I'll accept. And also founding the city here should get rid of this encampment. The horsemen will stay, but the encampment will disappear. No, damn it! Right as I said that. Well, we knew it was going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of when. Now that the horseman doesn't have an encampment, where can he go? So this is going to put us in unhappiness, unfortunately. This is going to totally piss China off, but Japan has a history of doing that. Not quite early. No, not quite this early. The Chinese liked Japan this early. They thought they were beautiful. Well, actually, still not quite this early. That was later. Okay, masonry, ruins explored. I don't know what we got from that. But we only lost 2 unhappiness from those cities? What the hell? I mean, from founding that city? That's weird. I honestly don't even know what just happened. You make a library or water mill. I say library because we are going to want to... Are you attacking the worker? No, thank God. I thought they were attacking the worker. Gonna be like, wow. Yeah, do your little shooting. I could just turn that off right now, but I don't really want to turn it off in the middle of the video. And why did that consume both of his moves? We already moved this turn. Whoops. And this episode is already 25 minutes, but I want to just like keep playing this damn game. This is so much fun. Statue of Zeus would have been nice for us, but I just didn't foresee honor being that useful. We'll probably go autocracy later. Okay. Don't attack the worker. We don't want that. Did we kill the horseman or did he just run away? Oh, he ran away. What a punk. Can we attack him? We can. Can we finish him off? Not... What? Wait, that didn't... Oh, he's too far away. Whoops. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. There's a lot of mountains here. I don't know the geography of India that well, so I don't know how we're going to get around here. Yeah, we're not going to attack the worker. That's just a stupid idea. Kyoto. Do you have a workboat? You do. I mean, fish source. So we're going to make a workboat. Yep. Player 5, player 7. How many? There are 12 players in this game. How are we doing? 8, 9, 11, 12, 9, 12, 9, 12. Well, the 8s and the 9s are promising. 8th in population is good. Oh, the worker just... Where are you going, buddy? Don't do that. What am I supposed to do with you? How am I supposed to get him now? Where's he going to go? Ugh. God damn it. Oh, look who it is. Pasagardai. We could make an embassy if you want. You want to make an embassy? You're too far away. You're not going to do anything to me. Pasagardai is bigger than Persepolis. Interesting. I gotta resolve the situation with the worker. Let's kill this horseman, first of all. He'll stop causing us problems. Let's see what happens when the boat sinks. That's pretty funny. Okay. I've pretty much never, ever played with... Oh, they just found a Chengdu? Jesus. How many cities do these guys have? 6. We have 3. Darius has 5. Can we get through here? Yes. Oh, we're at a standstill here, Darius. That'll piss him off. How close are we to the medieval era? I feel like we're not that close. Yeah, we're not close at all. Which means we really need to be focusing on science now. Where's this worker gonna go? What's happening? Those barbarians? I thought that was Darius for a second. Go, go, go. May purchase the fate. Tokyo could fire on an enemy. Oh, yes, he came back on land. Oh, my God. My friend. My good man. Okay, can you get out of my way, please? Are you not going to move? Well, fine. I'm just going to heal here. I'm not going to move. You don't need my open borders. I'm just going to go ahead and say you don't need open borders with me. It's just not going to happen. And he didn't move his guy. This is going to be the infinite standstill. Unbelievable, Darius. Unbelievable. Sending this worker straight to Silk. Hong Kong seeks justice against China. Wow. This is starting to become historically accurate. Not chronologically accurate, but... okay, so... Let's see if we could find any African people around here. Songhai, who's in Africa? Songhai, Ethiopia, Zulu, who's would not be anywhere close here. Songhai would also be so Ethiopia is pretty much the only person we would see. I mean, there would be like the Ottomans or the Arabs or something over here. There's Morocco. Morocco's also on the other side. Okay, move this guy to Tokyo. Move this guy to the Silk. Oh shit! The Jomon period already ended. And I just missed a lot of things. Okay, so I'm gonna talk briefly about the history that we just totally missed because I have not been paying. I've been too swept up in the game. So the Jomon period, the final part of the Jomon period ended 300 BC around, and this was the Jomon period was followed by the Yayoi period, Yayoi. Named after the neighborhood in Tokyo where archaeologists in modern period first discovered evidence of their culture. And the Yayoi was Japan's Iron Age, which means they were doing things mainly with iron. There was a massive immigration from mainly, it seems like, from Korea, but also from China in these areas. And that had already kind of been the case, as I mentioned earlier, the Koreans coming to Kyushu here. But at this point, they kind of swept up through the island. And up until the end of the Jomon period, most of the people on Japan were still mainly hunter-gatherers. They had never settled down to full sedentary agriculture. But at this point, the Chinese and the Korean settlers, migratory settlers, moved and basically overwhelmed the Jomon people, and Japan became an agricultural society. There was not really much hunter-gathering left, except probably in like Hokkaido and maybe the northern part of Japan, but I don't think so. And during the Yayoi period, which was 300 BC to 300 AD, the population of Japan increased by about 4 million. And this was partially because of the migration, but just partially because it seems most people believe, in large part, just because the agriculture allowed such a huge population boom as opposed to just subsistence stuff. Otherwise, China's first recorded contact with Japan was in, whoops, just dropped my headphones. I believe 219, I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, 219 BC. On the, China sent off I think it was late Han at that point, sent a group of ships under Shu Fu, I think. Shu Fu was the leader of the expedition. So my game's becoming laggy right now. And they were trying to find the Taoist Isles of the Immortals. And they encountered Japan, and they described Japan. And they didn't call it Japan, but what they described is believed to have been Japan. And that's basically it. This is perfect timing because I think my computer just ran out of memory. So thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like if you liked. Leave a dislike if you hate China. In this game, at least, China's cool in real life. China has a very cool history, just as cool as Japan's history, although I don't know nearly as much about it. And please subscribe if you like this series and want to see more, because that makes me feel a lot better and it helps me out. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.